is a Bramble Jam podcast.
Welcome to Girls Gone Hallmark, a Hallmark review podcast. I'm Megan, and I'm a longtime Hallmark fan.
I'm Wendy. I'm a former Hallmark hater.
It's time for Listener Mailbag, episode number 2 for the month of December, because you, our lovely listeners, have been bringing it with the Listener Mailbag emails, and we appreciate it. We haven't done a Hallmark news episode in a long time.
Headlines, my friend. You have forgotten the title of it.
You're right.
Headlines.
We haven't done one of those in a long time.
It's because there's not a ton of headlines. I know we're going to get to a big one here in a minute, but during the summer season, there seems to be a lot of headlines because everything is forthcoming for a countdown to Christmas, right?
Sure.
What's in production and what the rumors are and this and that and whatever. And then it gets kind of quiet because we just get all the product of that.
Yeah.
But now we have a headline, but we can't put it in its own show.
Well, let's do 2 headlines.
Oh, we have 2 headlines.
One's going to surprise you.
Ooh.
You know the headline. It's just not on our notes. And that is the news about the series Ripple.
Yeah.
So we had talked, Ripple was originally slated for Hallmark. We were so excited. It was slated for Hallmark Plus, back when Hallmark Plus was getting exclusive content. Actually, we have 3 Hallmark headlines.
I saw the wheels turning. I saw them turning.
So Ripple was originally slated for Hallmark Plus, and then you and I kept saying, where's Ripple?
In fact, we were in front of someone from Hallmark, and I said, where's Ripple? And this person said, it's just not on the schedule yet.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay. That answer was good enough for me at the time. And then nearly 6 weeks later, Ripple ends up on freaking Netflix.
Yeah.
Out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere. I'd love to know the behind the scenes. I was like, well, they're not really dropping exclusive content on Hallmark Plus anymore. Stay tuned. But so maybe the deal was it was supposed to go straight to Hallmark Plus, but now they're not doing that, so they had to resell it. Anyway, it's on Netflix, and you will know this because of when this episode comes out, but we are reviewing Ripple right here on Girls Gone Hallmark. And perhaps some additional non-Hallmark titles.
Yeah, that's
breaking news. Beep, 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 beep. Do you like my news ticker noise?
I do.
Thank you. We will be also reviewing Champagne Problems on Netflix this week as part of potentially a Girls Gone Hallmark expansion.
That's right. Taking over the rom-com world.
Yeah. Girls Gone Streaming.
Girls Gone Streaming. I was like, one review at a time.
That's right.
If you haven't listened to our review of Ripple yet, because you're like, I'm not watching that show because it's not on Hallmark.
You should.
Get your remotes right now and fire up Ripple on Netflix and then come listen to our review of it.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah.
What's the next headline?
I'm going to save the best for last. So the next headline.
You had 3.
I know. So I'm going to save the best for last.
Oh, okay.
I just did 1.
Okay.
Number 2, we have a new direct to Hallmark Plus reality television show.
First impression, I am not excited about this. We're not reviewing this, right? Do you want to?
I don't know. I got to see it. The show is called Second Chance Love. It is hosted by Chili, yes, the Chili of TLC fame, and Matthew Lawrence, who are a real life couple.
Okay.
It's an unscripted series, and it is about couples who broke up anywhere between 5 and 30 years ago, having a second chance at love.
Like reunited,
and at the end of their journey they have to decide, do we leave together or separately, because they go to Italy. They got to figure out if the spark is still there. Honestly, you said you're not excited. I kind of am.
I am not. I have so many questions. This cannot be a Hallmark Plus original. Did they purchase this from somebody? Like, was this a reality show, that unscripted show that they purchased, like an acquisition? And they're like, let's put it on Hallmark Plus. When was it filmed? How old is it?
It's not old because I saw photos from Italy on the Instagrams of Matthew and Chili before it was announced, but where they were. Chili says working with Hallmark is a dream come true because the brand represents good quality content. So I love what Hallmark stands for, and this project is special to Matthew and me for several reasons. As executive producers and hosts, we can't wait to share the inspiration behind the pursuit of true love. Created by Jonathan and Meredith Sinclair. I feel like Jonathan Sinclair is a name we know. Oh, interesting. Jonathan Sinclair, Oprah's Masterclass, 52 episodes, a series called Released, a series called Iyanla Fix My Life. He's an OWN guy.
I wonder if this was for OWN.
Oprah Goes to Broadway.
I wonder if it was for OWN.
He's done a lot for Oprah. Perhaps this has an OWN sensibility to it.
It does. It certainly does.
Well, we'll see. I'm not writing it off. I'm going to be honest. I'm interested.
I don't think it's going to get the eyeballs. I'm sorry.
No, I don't think so either, but I'm interested. I'm watching at least an episode.
Okay.
You know what we're definitely going to be watching is
1 year from now.
I mean, we thought they milked the Chiefs. Just you wait, folks. Disney World and Hallmark are teaming up for Holiday Ever After, a Disney World wish come true. It will debut during Countdown to Christmas 2026. The movie will star Lacey Chabert and Travis Van Winkle, who is a fave of mine, I'll be honest.
What has he been in? No shade to Travis Van Winkle. I've been reviewing Hallmark movies for 5 years now.
Yeah, where's he been?
I don't think I've ever reviewed a movie with him in it.
That may be true. He is in the world's cutest Christmas movie, which is called Project Christmas Wish from 2020. I recommend it. He was also in 'Tis the Season to Be Merry. Since then, he has not been on Hallmark, but he was in the television series Fubar, which I believe is a Netflix series with Arnold Schwarzenegger. He's also in 9 episodes of the series You.
Oh, I do love that series. I did kind of peel off season 3. I don't think I've continued past then.
So he's been doing other non-Hallmark stuff. He's coming back. Also in this movie, Richard Kind from Only Murders in the Building and Inside Out. Christy Carlson Romano, Kim Possible and Even Stevens. Bryce Durfee from General Hospital. Tegan Burns from The Mighty Ducks Game Changers. Asher Alexander from Hal and Harper. And Patrick Renna from The Sandlot, having his renaissance as a TikTok superstar.
Let me tell you, when photos from Disney World started to emerge last week,
And people were like, what is this?
yeah, they were like, people were making TikToks about like Lacey Chabert is here in Disneyland.
Yeah.
Not Disneyland, sorry, Disney World in Florida.
The inferior Disney property?
I agree with that. It's too damn hot there. Don't go in the summertime.
No.
From personal experience.
Yep.
Anyway, I was like, for sure, this can't be Hallmark. You know, I'm often wrong, and like I have no problem admitting that. But I thought, oh, this is a Disney movie that she's making. I'm like,
Sure.
good for her, Lacey. Like, sure enough, though, it's a Hallmark project. Color me shocked.
Jennifer Aspin is connected to this project.
She's on every single movie I feel like we've reviewed this year. She's attached to as a producer. She has got her hand in everything.
Yeah. Look, I'm excited about it.
Also written and directed by Ryan Landells.
Yeah, oh, thank you. Thank you, because
We don't have anything from him this year.
no. And Ryan Landells wrote Santa Tell Me and Sugar Plummed last year. Wrote and directed. He's writing and directing this. Like, he came out of nowhere last year, wrote 2 smash hits, and I DM'd him and was like, we're thrilled to see you coming back.
It's just going to be a full year of
Disney activation.
yes. And it's going to be a full year of Disney activations. And I bet your bottom dollar, they're going to have a whole kickoff next year in Disney World and all that stuff. So,
Your favorite content creators are right here.
I mean, do it here at Disneyland. They won't.
It's not the
know.
it's not the collab.
I wonder why they did it at Disney World and not Disneyland.
Don't know.
Lacey lives here in LA, doesn't she?
I have no idea.
Me neither.
Let's take a quick break and come right back with some listener mailbag emails.
Jamie writes in regarding the Christmas Cup episode, which I feel like I need to apologize for. That and the Catnip Cafe were just so at my wit's end.
Sure.
Thankfully, her email is not about how terrible the episode was. It is instead, she writes, I am sure I'm not the first or only person to email you. Narrator's note, you are. But Ben Rosenbaum / Mike Hickam from When Calls the Heart is also Aaron Krakow's husband, soon to be baby daddy.
Yeah, we did not mention that.
I don't watch When Calls the Heart. I didn't know. I did see, though, Aaron just announced that she's expecting.
Yes.
I knew she was married to somebody like recently from the cast. I just didn't know who that was.
Yeah. Our apologies.
There's no shade.
No. And their baby announcement pictures could not be freaking cuter. They're like in a photo booth. So cute.
Yeah, that's really cute. Good for them.
Also, Kevin McGarry and Kayla Wallace.
They're also having a baby.
Yes. So many Hardy babies.
Are they filming that show right now? No, they're done, right? I'm sure they're done.
I think they're done because it comes out in a couple weeks.
Yeah. I was watching the Hallmark Christmas Experience special
Yes.
the other night.
Did it give you FOMO?
Hardcore FOMO. Because I'm like, these people are in the rooms that we were in.
Yeah. Every time I see a shot of that tree, I'm like, that's the room.
Stood right there. Oh, yeah. Our room overlooked like that square.
Yes. We had a great view.
I'm talking like downstairs, and because we had access to the green room. And I'm quoting green room. Nobody else was ever in there, but
It was only ever us.
and I swear did you watch the special?
Not yet.
But they have like this moment where like Ben and Kim and maybe Robert Buckley, not Jr., are all in this room. And I'm like, I think they're in that room that we were in.
Yeah.
Has to be. Anyway, just that, that hotel has a certain lighting about it.
Sure. Took you back. That was a fun trip, even though we were just talking earlier today about, I don't know how we did the cruise and that Kansas City experience, which, by the way, we flew home on December 22nd from Kansas City.
Wow.
I don't know how we put 2 trips because I am so far underwater this holiday season. But my husband, he goes, I was just looking to see if we could fly out to Kansas City next weekend for the third weekend of the event.
Love this guy just is like, let's just go.
But he was like, flights are outrageous. I said, because it's in 4 days.
Yeah. And you wouldn't be able to get a room at that hotel probably.
No. He wants to go to the Chiefs game. And I just want to like hang in the lobby and see the people and go to the panels. So I would not be going to the Chiefs game.
During that special, there was a little Merry Christmas, everybody from Aaron Krakow and Kevin McGarry. And they were in costume for When Calls the Heart, which I'm sure they filmed at some point when they were filming. But I was like trying to look. I was like, does she look pregnant? I don't know like what her due date is, or not that any of it is any of my business. I'm just curious. Timeline.
Yeah.
Timeline. That's all.
Diane writes in about the sheer volume of Thanksgiving movies and says, hi, ladies. I heard you asking if listeners thought so many Thanksgiving weekend movies like this year is too many. And I say yes. On a normal weekend, I am able to record the movies and watch them when I have time throughout the week, timing right with your reviews and being done before the next weekend. I just love that we're a part of that whole process.
Same.
Needless to say, here we are at the weekend after Thanksgiving, and I still have multiple movies from last week to watch. It makes me feel overwhelmed and anxious. Same. I feel rushed instead of excited about watching, especially since I know I am getting ready to add 3 more to my queue. There are days when I just don't have the time to watch a Hallmark movie and sometimes just want to watch football or something else with my husband. Same. And putting out so many in a weekend is just bound to get me behind. I know I can take my time and just watch once my schedule permits, but I prefer to watch when the movies have just come out. I say quality is more important than quantity on Thanksgiving weekend. Sing it, Diane.
Mm-hmm. I agree. I think we don't need the twofers during Thanksgiving. Let's just do what. Look, I'm okay with Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night, but not the twofers.
Even my husband's behind.
I think
in this house,
I think there was plenty of opportunity on the schedule to either one, not re-air some movies that were originally Hallmark Plus, which they did with Cherry Lane. I think maybe there were a few acquisitions in there that they could have let fall to the wayside and sprinkled these movies out through the countdown to Christmas.
In previous years, we would have had Miracles on Christmas on Thursday nights.
Yeah.
We have, well, there are other nights of the week. We could have had some Thursday night releases.
Yeah,
I agree.
Facebook moderator Mackie alerted us to a review that Russell Hainline dropped on Letterboxd regarding the movie An Alpine Holiday. He writes, this movie is set in the French Alps, so my friend Lucy, I That's adorable. Got to visit the French Alps to shoot this movie. Meanwhile, I keep writing movies set in small North American towns that shoot in small Canadian towns. Note to self, write more movies with scenic international settings. Something like, I don't know, Ted Cooper Takes Copenhagen, or Scandinavian Santa Claus, or The Three Wise Men Tokyo Drift. You guys, insert laughter track here. That is so freaking funny. And my wheels are spinning. I'm like, yes, what movie did we say? Haul out the Holly needs some sort of international, because we need Wes Brown to go off and do the Santa class in Copenhagen or
McLean
whatever.
Nelson, Russell Hainline,
Get it together.
collab.
Yep. 100%. And then it says in parentheses, I actually have a great idea for a Santa Summit sequel that involves travel across the globe. Seems destined not to come to life, but a fella can dream. And excuse me, I say, what?
Look, this from the man who shopped Hot Frosty for years and years and years. Don't give up, Russell.
Call Netflix, Russell. No shade to Hallmark. I'm just saying, Russell, you are a great screenwriter. Like, put your work out there everywhere. You don't just have to pigeonhole yourself into Hallmark. I mean, says the girl who's sitting at a kitchen table right now. Like, I don't know jack about how movies are made, but I feel like you've got a home anywhere.
That's right. Mandy writes in regarding We Met in December, and she says, I've been enjoying the reviews for Countdown to Christmas movies, and I certainly feel like they have leveled up this year. One thing I did notice that somehow made it past editing, and I'm curious if any other viewers noticed this on the We Met in December kiss. As Dave was walking back into the elevator post-kiss, he awkwardly had something in his mouth and had to move it around before saying his next line. I had to rewatch to make sure I was seeing it correctly, but that kind of ruined the moment for me. Anyone going to rewatch to find it? LOL, it's around the 1 hour, 1 minute mark on Hallmark Plus. I also agree Dave's character could have been more interesting and loved the costume choices for Annie. Excuse me.
Time out. Did we ever say Dave's character was not interesting? I don't remember either. This is what I'm wondering. Does Dave Niall have gum in his mouth because he just had a smooch with Autumn Reeser and that's what would he have in his mouth? He's not like have a load of chew. Yes. I was like, I don't even know what it's called, but thank you, Megan, for saving me.
Hold on, here we go.
Let me come see. That's a great kiss.
Great kiss. Oh, he definitely has gum in his mouth.
It's gum or a mint. It's
Yeah.
not like last night's chicken.
A popcorn kernel.
Grapes. If you guys watch Fighting Mr. Christmas, you will understand that reference.
It is hard to unsee it though now that I've seen it. But yeah, it looks like gum to me.
I'm sure
It's not off-putting. That kiss was hot.
he wanted fresh breath to kiss his partner scene.
Scene partner.
Thank you. Another email from Mackie regarding movies set in high school. Wendy mentioning, I have not read this email, so I'm a little bit nervous right now.
You're fine.
Wendy mentioning in your review of The Snow Must Go On that she enjoys high school settings in Christmas movies gave me the idea to check your A through Z listing for In Merry Measure from 2022. Since it isn't currently on there, I want to highly recommend it for the both of you. It was Russell Hainline's first Hallmark movie, and it stars Patty Murin and Brendan Penny. I think you would enjoy. As a matter of fact, my first thought after watching The Snow Must Go On was that it would make a great double feature with In Merry Measure.
Are you rushing because we have so many things to say about this email?
No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
No. I was like,
wait through it.
I have thoughts.
I've seen that movie. We did not review it. I did watch it because that was the first year we did the bracket. And
Yeah.
that movie came on strong in the bracket. And I was like, well, heck, I have to go and watch it.
Because of Russell Hainline activating for his movie.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yes. Speaking of Russell Hainline, that was his first Hallmark movie. That's a cute movie. I have seen it as well. You're right. We didn't review it. You know how sometimes movies, like the where and when of watching them sticks with you? Mm-hmm. I vividly remember it was Christmas break. My husband was watching that movie and I was deep cleaning the kitchen, like the cabinets, taking everything out, scrubbing it down, and that was on. So I've seen it, but I haven't seen it with a review-worthy eye. Also, shout out to our A to Z listing, which is on our website, girlsgonehallmark.com. It's linked in the sidebar. We have a listing of every single movie we've reviewed.
It automatically updates, right?
It automatically updates. It's alphabetical. I haven't actually looked in a while. Let's make sure it's actually working.
We hope it's updating.
Gosh, right?
Look for an Alpine holiday.
An Alpine Holiday's there.
Okay, good. It's automatically updating.
It's automatically updating. I mean, there are some good movies in here. So you can just scroll to that list.
Can you search? Is there a search function on it or no?
There's a search function on your computer. Just hit Command F and you can search. But there is no search function. You can search our website. Movies will come up that way as well. Our final email is from Jan, who wrote to us about the Mistletoe Murders finale. She says, a few comments on the podcast for the latest Mistletoe Murders. A little background, I worked in a college international relations department and had students who did internships with the FBI and CIA and State Department, and my daughter was in the FBI. It's very cool.
I feel like she's giving us a lot of information she shouldn't be. Right?
But what's your code name, Jan? They leave, quote, intelligence purposefully broad, but it would most likely be CIA given the covert nature of the explosion scenes and the training she displays. Yes, government intelligence agencies do occasionally turn criminals into special operatives. The movie Catch Me If You Can is all about the government doing this and is based on a true story. Grace is also a good target for such a program because she has no family, no one to ask questions, or need to know where she is. Her computer skills would be a huge asset too. The National Security Agency would be a good spot for her skills, providing the computer background/framework, but I don't think they have field agents. Love this series so much. Need more than 6 episodes next year. Co-signed, Jan.
Us too. Ken Cooperis and Hallmark, please make that happen.
Make it happen.
I was thinking about this the other day. You talk about like cleaning the kitchen cabinet and remembering that in Merry Measure it was on. I was cleaning my bathroom the other day and I had this thought about that email from Ken Cooperis. Oh, actually it wasn't an email. I think it was a message, him saying that Emily's store is open all year round and he can write stories whatever season it is. This is what I'm thinking about. And my thought process was, well, they would have to start shooting that now if we were going to get like 6 in summer and 6 in during the countdown to Christmas. Can they do that?
Yeah.
Please.
Make it happen. That's a wrap on this week's Listener Mailbag. Keep your feedback emails coming. You can send them to girlsgonehallmark@gmail.com. You can also use our sadly lonely voicemail. You can call us 949-329-8090 and leave us a message. No one will ever answer that phone number. Just leave a message and let us know your deep thoughts. We will be back next time with more Hallmark reviews. Goodbye.
Bye.
All right, friends, before we go, just a quick heads up. You're about to hear some ads. These little gems help us keep the show running and the Hallmark love flowing. So do with that info what you will. Grab a snack, hit the skip button, or maybe, just maybe, listen in and discover your new favorite product. Bye.